Well, we finally did it. We have our first Shatterpoint video ready to go. And joining me is Anna, our wonderful daughter.
Hi. Oh, that's sweet, Dad.
So she is going to join us in this Shatterpoint journey today. She is a longtime Star Wars watching buddy as well. So it was fitting that daughter versus father happen for
Oh,
the first game.
yes.
All right. So just please bear with us. We know we made mistakes. If you catch them, please let us know in the comments. But we've only had less than a handful of games so
I
far.
think we've done like three,
Yeah,
maybe.
and we're doing our best. I think we have a pretty solid handle. But yes, we saw that we made some mistakes. But it was still a good game, and I think you'll all enjoy it. So I ended up winning the roll off, and I went with the 2-1-2 first. And one of the fun things about the clone troopers is that defensive maneuver. It's a free, not free. It costs a force, but it does allow them to dash and then allow a movement, which really allows them to move further down the battlefield.
It is super annoying to whoever is against them.
Yes.
Okay, and I got Kalani first, which I actually really ended up enjoying Kalani because he could do a lot of really cool things. Um, just moving the other battle droids around. Like here I use Roger Roger. That doesn't even cost a force. It was just really nice. So each of my battle droids could make a dash action. And that's kind of like the defensive maneuver in the clones. Uh,
Except to your point, it's his tactic, I think, not
it's his
his.
tactic, so
Yeah.
it doesn't even cost a
Yeah.
force.
Yeah, he really is a puppet master. And if he gets picked first like you did, it's
Yeah,
huge. If he gets one of the last picks,
that's not as good,
it's not it can be, but
which happened to me in one of our previous games,
right.
and I didn't realize the importance of Kalani until I played this game. So that was really nice.
You know what? I said the 2-1-2. It was Commander Cody who went first.
Yes, it was.
I will make mistakes like that all the time, so just bear
The
with me.
clone troopers look so
They look
similar.
so similar. That was Commander Cody, yeah. I was like, why haven't I captured an objective? Because the middle has not been taken yet.
Yes.
But yeah, this is annoying too. You're not only get
Yes.
dash, but then you can fire with them. Now that does cost a force, doesn't it?
Yes, that does cost a force for Tactical Network. I can make a 5 dice attack if I'm within range 4 of Kalani. So here we go against Commander Cody, making that 5 dice attack.
All right, here we go. And that is a very solid roll, Anna.
And that was not.
That was not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, crits. Crits are scary.
Yeah. And we had a lot of those rolls too on both sides where like one of us would roll like 3 crits and the other one would be like, please let me have a really good defensive roll, and it would just be terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. So all in all, yeah, that was a very good roll.
Thank you.
And you get a remaneuver.
Yes, that's one thing I really enjoyed about the droids. I think they were one of my only character, if not my only character that could do that. Reposition.
Reposition, that's it. So
Yes.
here's again, we this was a mistake. What should have happened was after you moved them, they were within, or that one was within an inch of the ingress point. They should have gone up the ladder at that point.
Yes.
So we understand that, yeah, this was a little bit of a mistake made here. But it's all fine. You did get a reposition though, anyways. I don't think
Yes.
you can reposition up.
Oh, I can't? Okay.
Maybe,
I did
but
not
what
know
you could have
that.
done, I guess, is moved a little further, made sure you're definitely within an inch of the ladder, and then gone up it.
Yep.
All in all, it made no difference whatsoever.
hmm
And
There's really no point in moving Kalani ever except to get an objective if you're really close to it and then stay there, but I did it anyway, and
well, you wouldn't want him in the back, I don't think, the whole game, anyways.
yeah.
But what's hilarious is, yeah, in real life time, this was like 20 minutes, it seemed like, and you hadn't even moved Kalani yet. So
Right,
now it's
yeah.
finally, yeah, like 3 hours later.
I would just moving my droids around.
Yeah. So, but there we go. Since I went first, I was not able to get a point in my round. But now here's the 2-1-2. Yes,
Oh gosh darn the 2-1-2.
I love the 2-1-2 more
They're
than the
pretty great.
501st. They are definitely, when it comes down to it, the bigger beat stick of the two, or they seem to be. They seem to do a little bit more damage. The 501st seems to be a little bit more versatile when it comes to what they can do.
I think they had to make that balance with
Oh
Anakin
yeah,
being the beast that he is, and then the 501st going with
and
him.
they're the classic ones. I mean, they're always the Vader's guard. Now here, I am able to capture that objective since no one is on that elevation, and I am within two of it on a lower elevation. If you had somebody up there, I would
Mhm.
not have been able to capture that. So, but because of that, captured it, got 2 points. Oh,
Oh,
so
yes. I have to say, Ahsoka's always been my favorite character, so hearing that she was in this game gave me little goosebumps.
especially Ahsoka, Jedi
Jedi
No
No
More.
More.
Yes,
I love her.
as you can see, I had a little bit of an accident with her saber. I one of the blades broke.
They're
Oh,
so
so they are
delicate.
so delicate, but it's fine. I think she looks fine without it. It looks like she just hasn't, lit it up yet.
Oh no, she looks great.
Yeah.
So I'm using force speed here, which I don't think I took full advantage of during this game. I really don't, because she can move a lot.
She's very, yes.
It does cost a force, which I didn't have much of during this game. I had way less than you,
Well,
force power.
you had six, I had seven.
Oh, really? Okay, then I just used them really badly.
Well, not.
Really poor choices there on my part.
I wouldn't say that. It again, it's one of those. When is the best time to use some ability? I think you did the best you could with. I don't know if I would have done it differently, honestly. For me, it seems pretty obvious. Defensive maneuvers up, and then save at least three if possible for Anakin. That was kind
Mm-hmm.
of my thought.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Obi-Wan.
So
Yeah,
yeah, poor Obi-Wan.
he's not going to
Didn't
get the
get
force.
any. Um, but force speed, it's a really cool ability that I wish I had used more of, because I could basically make just two advances, and that's really nice.
Yes. 501st. Speaking of the 501st, here they are. Again, yeah, this game I really am still trying to get comfortable with the main difference between the 212 and the 501st. Um, big thing is the 501st can do a little bit better in melee than the 212, but they're not as damaging. And their armor is better. If I remember correctly, their saves are a little bit better. So yeah, it's still trying to get used to all of them, but it was fun. Again, these are the classic Anakin troops, the Anakin guards, or Anakin force, I should say, and just trying to capture as many objectives at this point. I don't think now. Yeah, I'm within two of the objective. I'm not within two of you, and
Right.
that's something I had to be very, very careful of because if I was in two of you, I would have been engaged, which means no shoots, and it
No
would have
shoots in.
been all. Oh, that would have been hand to hand. But with both of them, I targeted both my units at, or both my troopers at you.
Yes.
And here we go. Not too bad. Oh, yes, it is. It's always bad when you're shooting at Ahsoka and you miss.
Yes, that is the fun part about Ahsoka and the rest of the Jedi, especially Obi-Wan.
When it comes to Jedi, yeah. So you were kind of upset later on with Asajj because she
Yes.
does not. She's like, why don't they defend themselves? I don't know, Anna. They just don't.
Well, I think Asajj defends against melee that
Yeah,
way.
she has repo or riposte.
Yes.
That was a phenomenal role.
Oh,
Between your combat enhancement, gosh, I'm getting that word wrong. Uh,
uh, duh.
between your, I'm sorry, combat expertise. There we go.
That's the word.
Yeah, couldn't think of it for a second. Between your combat expertise and your defense, yeah, you basically just neutered that attack.
That you do that a couple of times. That's fun. It's so satisfying when you can completely block
Oh, when you see that many blocks,
an
oh,
attack.
and then you
Yeah.
deflected right there. So my guys took 2 damage from that.
Yep.
So I was like, why not do it again? Another. So because we are gluttons for punishment. That's the moral of this story, I think.
Yep.
So
So here's the second roll, 501st against Ahsoka.
yeah,
I was feeling so confident going into
cocky.
this.
Yeah, there we go. No misses. Oh gosh, I was so happy.
I bet you were.
But again, rolling crits with her is not as much fun Because it right there, you've just negated my crit, and I could have sworn I had two of them. So I made a little boo boo here. You were correct, or no, you were yeah, you were the one that said it was an expertise. I said no, that was
That was
a
a
crit.
crit.
Yeah, that was not a crit. So I did catch it, I think, when we were doing the tally because I went back and watched the video.
Yes.
But at this point, that's why you see us. That's why I switched it to that way, and you see us kind of talking about it. Yeah, all those
All those
expertises.
expertise.
So unfair. So unfair. I think.
Yeah, I love her expertise. You can even like if you want to, if I wanted to, I could have jumped away, but
Yeah,
I was on an objective, so I didn't really want to lose that at that point.
I think all in all, I ended up only doing one success with that. So, which
Yes.
pinned you. Which you're like, I don't care. Pin me all day long there. I'll stay there.
I'll stay right there. Boop.
Luckily, yeah. But take it. Oh well.
Ooh, Bo-Katan.
Bo
She
Katan.
ended up being one of my favorites too.
Bo Katan is pretty awesome.
Uh, so Pride of the Mandalore was super good. It was a very nice, uh, what's the word?
Tactic.
Tactic,
It's
thank
for her.
you,
It's a tactic as well. Yeah.
to have on me because I could. It's just like Kalani, except I could only use one character out of the two Mandalorians. Uh, but it was nice that both of my secondaries could use moves that moved my support.
Yeah, I kind of think of them as like puppet masters in that sense.
Exactly.
They're puppet masters, and that's really good for your side.
I more think of Kalani as a puppet master, and Bo-Katan's just like, go, go, go!
Tactic. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right there. Because that was my concern when you chose Ahsoka and Asajj. They were both your favorite characters from the Clone Wars, and I was like, I hope they gel well with each other,
They
and they
kind of
did. They
did.
did. No, I think they did very well. So I was very happy that that happened that way. I did not know if it would happen that way though.
Yes. So I could move Bo-Katan up here, and I had no idea that I could make another jump action. So here we're kind of like
We're
we're
discussing.
discussing. Dad was very helpful during this game because I know a lot of people who would just be like, "You're on your own."
It's no fun, Again, I'm still learning the game too, but it's no fun uh, just out and out exploiting when someone doesn't understand the rules of a game.
It's like the first time I played chess. I was playing against someone who was just like, "Nope, you're on your own."
Yeah, no, that's not the way we play these. And it made for a way more exciting game. Period.
Oh yeah, because I like playing when both people are at their best.
Yeah. So ended up, I don't. Did you?
I didn't jump.
You didn't
I
jump and you didn't
decided to
hunker. I don't
stay.
think either.
I don't remember why I decided to do that, but I decided to stay down there.
But you gave us both uh, momentum for that. So yeah, Shatterpoint Anakin, always a good time.
Oh, not for me.
It really is hard to My thought is always to go for the more powerful, but honestly, as much as any other time, the troops are better. The supports are better to use Shatterpoint on. In this case, though, we were both eyeing the high ground there, and I really, really wanted it, which is why I chose Anakin for that.
You have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
Anakin never has the high ground. Why?
Obi-Wan's like, "That's good,
Good
good job."
job.
He'll forget that lesson later on in life,
Oh
evidently. So
yeah. And I get my B1s again, which wasn't my first pick for what I would have wanted because I really wanted that objective
in the middle, yeah.
in the middle, but it ended up being good for me. So I like my B1s anyway.
I wasn't sure I was going to feel about them. In this game, you've shown how obnoxious they can be, especially with Kalani, and especially if you have
Oh
Kalani
yeah.
first.
I cannot wait for the B2s to
Oh
come
my
out.
goodness, yeah, with Grievous. Oh,
That's going to be such fun.
and I think he also comes with a commander droid, but obviously he's going to be able to do things differently than Kalani. He's
Mhm.
the Kraken.
The
So
Kraken, that
yeah,
sounds
that's the
interesting.
Kraken. So yeah, you're just again we're just discussing movement down up. We think we did this correctly. If we remember correctly and understand the rules correctly, when you're going down, it's a normal move, not a dash. Luckily, you only would have gone the distance of a dash, so if we did that wrong, apologies, but I think that's how that should have worked.
Yes.
And now poor Commander Cody is
Oh,
all
poor
outnumbered right there.
Cody.
Yeah, I was really starting to regret my decision over there. I needed to grab the points, but right there may not have been the best place to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Especially moving poor Cody up all alone.
so first of all, you've already grabbed it now because you've got two people
Yep.
on the same level.
But now I'm going to attack you!
Oh, and this is the coordinated fire ability.
Yes, the target concentrate all firepower.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, it was such
it was
fun.
glory. Yeah. Now that does cost a force power, correct?
You know what? Let me check on that really quick. No. No, it does not.
What?
As long as they're within
Four.
4 of the other battle droid, I get
Oh, that's
an
right.
extra dice.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. So that's so again so good.
And it doesn't matter because it's Kalani's ability,
Yeah.
but they don't have to be within range of Kalani at all.
So yeah, with the B2s coming out later, oh, that's gonna be nasty. Anyways, getting back to this one, I rolled horribly for my defense, and you rolled really, really well for your offense.
I would have loved to do. The battle droids are great, but when you get to some like roles with the more like powerful characters that you can do a whole lot of damage, and then you realize you rolled really well with your B1s,
Yeah.
and then you like get one hit in
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
with the really powerful characters. That
Yes.
always sucks
That's
for
horrible.
me.
Yeah. Now, again, also to clarify, we did, or you did move your person back just a little bit to be outside of
Yes,
two before you made this attack.
I did.
Ouch! So much hurt there.
So much.
So you pushed him
So
back.
unfortunate for you.
Yeah, he was not doing well at this point.
Yep, sorry, Cody. I don't really feel that bad.
Yeah, you didn't seem to feel too bad when you did that.
Nope, I did not.
You were cackling badly, if I remember correctly. So,
Yes, I was. I absolutely refused to use the tool for the actual
yeah, I know.
1 inch. I refused.
And you still had another set of shots on him.
Yep,
Oh,
I
and
did.
he's exposed at this point.
Yep, he is exposed. So,
So not only target, concentrate all firepower.
again,
So exposed means I don't get any of my defensive expertise. It's a straight up roll. Oh, it's so bad, especially when you roll like that. Holy crap!
I had to make sure all my dice were perfectly aligned.
Well, not just that, but they also get knocked around when other people.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like it that way,
Yeah.
Dad.
But yeah, here's my defense. Come on, Cody. Yeah, 2. I don't think Cody is long for this world at that rate. So
Maybe not, but he was good while he lasted.
So again, the reason I didn't get my expertise, I was exposed from her first shots. I am officially wounded right now.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So that scored you a momentum.
Yes, yes, it did.
And this is still important because I only when I go from injury to wounded or wounded to injury, I still only get to remove one of the effects on me. So it's still important to put those on somebody, even though they are gone to the wounded side.
Just used Anakin again.
Yes, I was feeling a little froggy at this point because I was a little upset.
Yeah.
And this is where it's glorious when you don't really know how the other people play. Maybe this was not the best move to be engaged with both Bo-Katan and Ahsoka, but I did it anyways.
You were feeling
Blind
really
ignorance
upset.
is great.
And sometimes it works out.
Well, not with that roll.
Not with that one, but
I mean, it's not bad.
sometimes it works out.
But with 4 and 5, that's yeah. I was just trying to get you moved from the objective,
Mm-hmm.
and you are
Ahsoka's very hard to move.
well, not so hard to move. How to keep off, because your expertise allows you to jump back.
Yep.
And that is obnoxious. So let's see what happens with your roll here. We're just taking a look at what happens, or how many dice you got, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little bit of confusion from learning this game because ObiWan has an ability called Knowledge and Defense, which allows me to use one dice of dice from Hunker in my melee, but only for my side, not for yours. So there
Mhm.
was a little bit of confusion as to how many dice you should have rolled being hunkered, but that's why, because I have that special ability. So let's push you back.
Double push.
Take some 4 damage there. Boom, boom.
I was really glad here that I got so close to the objective when I did, because even so, maybe my dash would have done nothing. This was a great ability.
You're
I
right.
loved this ability.
But for all, if we're going to be clear here, though, Bo-Katan's not within 2.
No, 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 she's
So
not.
I've already grabbed this objective from you. It was just trying to keep you off was the fun part. And I
Yes,
guess your little jumpy jumps.
my jumpy jump
Your
jumps.
jumpy jumps.
So yes, here I shared the damage pool with Dad.
Oh, that's so annoying
Here,
too. Yeah, so I took 2 damage from that. Yeah, that was not nice.
yeah, and that's me
Do,
jumping back.
doing your jumpy jumps.
Again, I had to make sure I was perfectly on the objective there.
Well, now you're engaged with my 501st. I hope you feel. Yeah, I'm going to end this.
Which was a annoying ability.
Yeah, that allows me to attack again. It does cost 2 force power. And it's a little bit of a steep cost, but totally worth it with Anakin most of the time. Let's see if it's worth it this time. That's still, yeah, 3 misses. That's not great. I was actually quite annoyed with that roll.
But I was also annoyed with my roll.
Yeah, you didn't roll too well. So you turn that to a hit.
Which is one of my favorite things about Ahsoka's expertise is you can turn, even with just one, you can turn a crit into a hit.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best part.
And I think, yeah, you turn that to, and then you grab 1 defense. So,
Hmm.
which is okay. That still allows me to do a push.
And I couldn't even jump back this time. I didn't have enough expertise to do that.
Yay! Be gone, ye. Yeah, that was nice. That was fun. That's obnoxious as all get out. And I fully admit it and own it.
Begone, ye witch.
It's right. You're not a Jedi anymore, Snips. Be gone.
Ugh.
So, yay. There we go.
But here is my actual witch.
Yeah. That's right. Mom's like, move the witch. I mean, Asajj, yes, the witch. I was like, yes, she is Dathomirian,
Yes,
but
no.
yes. She wouldn't stop saying that throughout the game, too.
Move the witch.
Move the witch. You mean Asajj? I mean, that's going to be really messed up when we get more Night Sisters, and one of them actually is a witch, technically.
Yes,
So.
I am so excited. I can't remember the mother.
The mother, yeah. Mother something. I can't remember her name, yeah.
I think it's more terrifying if you just say mother.
It is. It really is. So you're just
Okay.
going to hunker there.
So Dathomirian Dexterity is also a really good ability, but I feel like I overused it.
I was going
a
to say,
bit.
that can be a little bit of a...
Tricky one.
it's a trap. It's a trap! Because you start really using up too much of your force.
Mm-hmm.
So get a move on it, soldier. I moved up ObiWan to support Rex over there.
No, poor Cody.
I'm sorry, Cody. Yes, not support Rex. Support Cody. Thank you.
Rex is going.
Rex
now.
is right there. He's like, let's get a move on it. And again, like every other clone trooper, he's got defensive maneuver, or at least any clone trooper out right now, he's got defensive maneuver, which is super sweet.
Can you imagine just the absolute gall it took for him to be like, get a move on, soldier, to
Obi-Wan, right?
That's funny.
That is hilarious. I didn't even think about that. So Obi-Wan would have taken a good grace. Anakin maybe not as much. Other
I don't know.
like just wait till he says it to like Mace.
Mace Windu, yes.
Or Yoda. If
He'd
Yoda
be like, excuse me?
Yeah, right. What did you say, clone? So yeah, not a great roll.
That's okay.
When you're removing half of your dice, I mean, I know probably statistically that's likely, but still, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
It does hurt. But, it's all the luck of the roll at this point. A lot of this was just me trying to figure out how many dice I had.
And I was super happy that you do not have deflect.
Yeah.
Gosh, if you had deflect, that would have been just so mean. So yeah, that's actually a pretty great expertise for Rex.
Yes.
Because even I knew you didn't. I didn't think you had enough expertise to give multiple defenses or blocks, I should say. So I mean, yeah, it's only one, but Sometimes it's all you need. In this case, yeah, it's fun just to throw somebody off
Just
a level.
bloop.
Yeah, we knocked that person, but yeah,
Yeah. My Mandalorian was like, "What the?"
Asajj is right there,
Yes.
off the off the walkway there. Asajj, come on, so close. I'm getting so close. All right, let's see what you've got up your sleeve.
Shatterpoint.
Ooh,
It's a great ace up the sleeve. And Bo-Katan, who I feel like I used a lot more than I thought I would. And I've said this before, but I love her. Pride of the Mandalore. Um, I don't know why. I only decided to move you right there. Maybe just to get you out of the way. The
I
Ingress point.
I think from the angle you can't tell, but you weren't going to be able to dash up to that level.
Right.
So,
Okay.
but you are focused. You focused
And I'm
on
gonna attack Anakin because I'm mad at you.
yes. I agree. Bo-Katan is one of those characters, I really enjoy, especially after the last year or season of The Mandalorian. But
Oh
in this
yeah.
game, she does really, really well.
Mm-hmm. And there's another
Yeah, you had a
nice attack.
very solid attack from Miss Katan. So,
Oh my
ouch.
goodness.
Old
Oh,
Annie.
Anakin.
Anakin, what's going on there, buddy?
Annie, are you okay?
No, he's not. No, he's not. I've been hit by Bo-Katan. So yeah, that's three solid hits you had there.
Yep. And that's really all I needed because I just wanted to push you.
Ow.
That's push is like the main thing I feel like I wanted to do in this game because
Well, yeah,
that's the best thing you can do.
it really is. No, I would agree wholeheartedly there. It really is one of the best things you can do.
Bo-Katan was just gonna fly over Anakin there.
Swoosh.
Whoosh! I couldn't see what I was doing. I'm really not used to tabletop. This was the first tabletop game I've ever played.
And then on top of that, you have someone recording, and you
Yes.
were doing the dance with the camera woman in this case.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I think I've played Marvel Crisis like one time, and then Mom took over.
yeah,
Because I was going to start playing Marvel Crisis with you when you
yeah,
first started the channel, but
yes, yeah,
I don't know why I didn't. School, probably.
yeah. All right. Thank goodness you weren't able to grab that objective from me. All right,
Yeah.
but you did get a momentum. This is getting close. But now it's Obi-Wan.
Going to support poor Cody again. He's like, don't worry, Cody, I've got this.
So I this was just a normal move up, and I can't couldn't focus. I really really needed to get rid of these B1s. I needed this point. If I can get this point, I'll get the phase. But you're protected,
I am,
which means you take one less damage from my attacks.
basically.
Yeah, that's a super sweet ability the B1s have. Well, it's not too bad, Obi.
That's a really good hit.
Whoop.
Move it.
And then
Yeah.
you and your mere 3 dice. Thank
My
goodness.
measly 3 dice of defense.
Well, tell me or tell them what you were just explaining to me. What's kind of funny about this game versus the series when Obi-Wan comes to meet B1s.
Oh, yeah. Just the fact that in this game, the B1s actually stand a chance.
Yeah,
Like if it were clone troopers in the show, you could see the B1s hitting a few of them down, right?
right.
But when Obi-Wan comes in the Clone Wars show, it's like all of their heads get chopped off.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's no there's no battle there.
So here is where I think we did it correctly. Both of them were moved. I believe that is the way. If that was not what was supposed to happen, please let us know in the comments. But that got me the face. Well, you still have your Mandos this round.
Thankfully,
Well, not round. I mean, the phase is
the
over.
shuffle.
The shuffle. That's
This
yeah.
shuffle is my last character unit of this shuffle. So do me well, Mandalorians.
They are very versatile.
Oh, they are.
I really have enjoyed them. So that's the marker that gets the extra points this round
Yes,
or this turn.
priority marker.
Priority mark. I couldn't think of the term.
And with my Mandalorians, I think for me this is quite new because when you set a new phase, you really have to change your whole battle strategy because I was going to go up at the top and
Right.
take that objective. Uh that kind of sucked for me, and maybe you're more used to this playing Marvel
No, because
Crisis.
I've never really played a game where you're running to one objective and then all of a sudden it changes and everyone's got to run to another one. So that was kind of a surprise, a little jarring. I could totally see why. And you're still short on the force at this point. You
Yes,
had
I haven't
already
reshuffled
We
yet.
haven't reshuffled and you used all yours at this point.
Mhm.
So you can't rely on the jetpacks yet.
No. I was just thankful that I already had that objective.
Oh yeah, that
I was
was
not thankful that Anakin was there, so I wanted to try to take him out.
they're not
Not out,
horrible.
but
Yeah, at
I wanted
least
to push him away.
push them away. They're not horrible in melee. They're not fantastic, not like Anakin.
No, the ones I was surprised at was Bo-Katan being better in melee
That
than
did shock me. You know, if they had the dark saber in this game, that would make a lot more sense, but they don't.
right.
And maybe that's foreshadowing the fact that she's I don't know. Like
Mhm. Oh, how the mighty rolling has fallen. So I'm doing my second attack against Anakin. This one a little better.
in this one, you are shooting into me, I believe. Or yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I
The
have
first
one
one was
melee.
melee. The second one was shooting, if I remember correctly.
I do believe that is accurate.
Or maybe it's both hand to hand. I don't recall. But
I'm gonna have to look at the.
yeah, regardless, it did not go very well.
No. No, it did not.
Yay!
Uh, yep. I did do
You got your
one.
push.
I got my push, which is the one thing I
They were
wanted.
both melee, obviously. Duh.
Yes, they were
Yeah.
both melee. Okay. I just wanted to push him further off the objective.
Which now that's a unique thing too for me in games is I'm not used to a game where the whole I mean obviously you want to try to take them out, but it's more important to push them, to keep on pushing them throughout the game.
Yes,
That's a unique one for me.
that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah. There you go.
So I moved
You get 3 points
closer
right
to
off the
B.
bat.
The
Because you had
prior.
the which one did you? Yeah, you had that one already.
Yes, I did.
Shatterpoint.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Because I was so scared, like, this whole time
You know,
about Obi-Wan.
he's not a combat beast like Anakin, but he is obnoxious enough. Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, so the reason why you got that, you had two people on the bottom level that were closer than Obi-Wan on the bottom as well.
Hmm.
The moment I moved up there, that's when I was able to claim it, which is the whole reason I wanted to do that. Had
Yes.
that one not come priority, I probably would not have picked Obi-Wan, but I could not afford to let you just start grabbing more and more points.
Oh, the priority back to me. And Bo-Katan, so I did reshuffle at this point.
Yes. It was a full reshuffle. Well, obviously, before my shutter point, that was a reshuffle.
Yes.
That is such a good feeling. More force.
Pride of the Mandalore. I love it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I just wanted to move them a little closer to the objective because I was going to move her off of it
Hmm.
so I could get Anakin. Uh, that seemed to be my whole goal sometimes during the
In this
game.
game,
Just get Anakin.
you kind of became minded, focused on taking out Anakin. He is a beast, and he only had two. No, he's doing fine at this point. I think he only has 2 damage on him, or maybe 4 at this point. He's not too bad. He wasn't too bad. Oh my
You know what? I just felt so bad about because I feel like I rolled so good during the first phase,
hmm
and then it just slowly weans off.
Yeah. Well, I likes to block 3 on you, so
Yeah,
there's one through,
that's
but
nice.
two
Give
damage.
you that two
Yeah, it's really
damage.
starting to add up on Anakin at this point.
Yeah, but it's not easy to take Anakin out.
It is not, and he's got 3 durability, so you've got to do that 3 times to hit.
Yep. I don't think I managed to do it once.
I don't know. We'll find out. Cody. Hey, I got it right this time. Commander Cody, who is injured. So I had exposed and
Strained.
strained. I removed the strained when I flipped to injured, and then my first action was to remove the exposed,
Now we're going against the B1s.
who are exposed.
Poor B1s.
Roger, Roger. Oh yeah.
Oh
And
no.
what I love about Cody is his expertise do straight damage in the tree.
Yeah,
So he is a damage dealer. So you're pinned. You're no longer exposed. At least you're
exactly.
pinned though, and 3 damage. Ooh, not enough to get me over. So the momentum tracker goes back in my well.
Oh, and
Gives
so the momentum hoarding begins.
right. Hey, you're not one to talk. The first round, you had quite a bit of momentum.
I did. So the priority's back with Obi-Wan.
Yep.
And I get Kalani here.
Oh, see, that's crap. Oh, this is Kalani was such a good choice for you because you were able to pull off shenanigans like this.
I love shenaniganery, Dad.
Yes,
Isn't that the one thing you know about me?
you love charcuterie and shenanigans.
Charcuterie and
There we go.
shenaniganery.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
That was a really solid move there.
Yes.
Now, again, since I have knowledge and defense, I am allowed to use my hunkered in melee combat, um,
Mm-hmm.
which is very. I'm not gonna lie, it's very nice.
Yeah, that was nice for you, wasn't it?
And then Kalani is not known for his hand-to-hand combat.
No, no, he is not. But I was going to do it anyway.
I feel like he's kind of like trying to overthink on how he's going to hit somebody, and they're
Yes.
like, "If you're gonna hit me, hit me." So then he kind of gives them a pathetic little shove. Yeah. But
Yeah.
speaking of shove, that's I think all you really wanted. You just wanted to shove me off.
Yeah, well, really, I wanted that objective, and I
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. The 2-1-2. All right. Defensive maneuver. Since
Ugh.
I have brand new force as well, it's time to use that a little bit more not as frugally. We're gonna just throw it all over the place. Now, the thing for me is I've got to figure out how much or gonna allow myself to use on defensive maneuvers, and then how much I'm going to save for Anakin slash Obi-Wan. But let's face it, we're really talking about Anakin here.
Yep,
Like I'm gonna end this is important, so
it is.
I need to figure out how much of my force I'm going to save for him. But when Obi-Wan does hello there, he gets 3 dice on his melee attack, which is
Surprise!
not. But again, it's against B1s. Hey, is this our first support versus support in the game? I feel like it
I
is.
think so.
Wow, that's crazy. That's the first time.
Yeah. You
It
feel like there would be more.
yeah, the 2-1-2 not known for its melee either. So
But, my Mandalorians also with their meager 4 dice of defense.
still not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Yeah, I got 3 hits on you, and then yeah, it's like oh, suck. So yeah, you're very good. What I love about them is their range defense is better than their melee defense.
Mm-hmm.
So that Beskar armor, I love that.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
So now
And
I
then
get
you
to
were
shoot at
doing,
you though. Like,
yes,
but getting
ranged.
to your point now, I'm shooting at you, but now you have 5 dice as well. So
Yeah, but I did do 2 fails.
and I've got let's see, it looks like oh yeah, 2 crits and 3 hits. Again,
Look
they're
at that.
they're way better at shooting.
Yes.
I expected them to do a little bit more on their combat tree, but alas, it really comes down to their combat expertise.
Hmm.
That's where they get nasty.
But again, that push is where it's at, so
Oh yeah, that's all I needed.
all he needed. We say that a lot, like, as we're playing the game. It's like, that's all I needed.
Yeah,
Push!
and I'm
And
still
yeah,
not enough to get over.
more momentum.
All right,
All
Ahsoka.
right. We're going in with Ahsoka.
Trying to figure out first where the priority's at.
Yes.
It's over by Cody. Oh no, it is over
Oh,
by you.
yep.
Yep, there you
Yep,
go.
it is. Okay. And yeah, here I go again. going back on that objective.
That was a hot spot over there.
It really was. Like, I feel like by the end of this, we just had all our characters
I mean,
clustered.
the 501st, the 212, Anakin,
The
and then Ahsoka and the
Mandalorians.
Mandalorians with Bo-Katan.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a hot spot for battle.
I feel like ObiWan and the B1s were just like, "Don't worry, we've got this over here."
And he was struggling just as much as everyone over there, which is so pathetic. I was just trying to keep you off Cody because Cody got his butt kicked. So,
All right, so there we go. I like I like the expertise for Ahsoka. I think she does well.
yeah, your mom was like, "No damage." Like, yeah, that's just how the dice works. Like, she shouldn't have, or should she not have damaged you with Ahsoka? Yes, but that's how the dice go. So,
It's just the way of the dice.
needless to say, Nikki was not on my side in this
No.
match. All right, Anakin.
I feel like I verbally groaned every
You
time.
did. If we were playing the audio for this one,
You would hear me just ugh
yeah,
every time.
every time. Now, this was not, I didn't force jump for an elevation change. I forced jump because I wanted to be able to have as many dice as possible for these attacks.
Yes. So now we're
So
going.
I'm focused on the Mandalorians. I don't want Ahsoka. The Mandalorians are much easier to take out in theory. In
I
theory.
thought you were going after
Oh,
Ahsoka.
I
I
know you did.
really did.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't go after Ahsoka. And I guess we missed the first part of that roll, but
Yep.
you can see the results there. Not shabby. Oh,
Yeah, that's not good.
it's a good thing they don't have like a rule that lightsabers do less damage or something to that point. So yeah, that was a solid hit. And here's the reason I did this. I was in that form so I could heal myself because I was getting hurt
Hmm.
pretty badly.
It sucks that Anakin can heal himself. I feel like with the
Well, a lot of
amount
them
of
can.
damage that I
A
know.
lot of people can, but yeah. And you've got to be getting close to being injured at this point too, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I am. So, you finally got it on your side.
It's about time with all that momentum too. I mean, good gracious,
Oh, good lord, yeah. That was a real struggle there.
that was.
All right, I'm going in with Asajj here, which I feel like poor Asajj also was all on her lonesome.
She really was. I mean, throughout this game, it's it was battle was Anakin and Ahsoka, and then Obi-Wan
And the
versus Khan, and
Mandalorians.
it's like, oh yeah, Asajj is here.
Which I don't know, I feel like she does that in like the Clone Wars show a
She
lot.
does. I
Just
mean,
sneaks around.
she likes to. That's exactly it. She just likes to sneak around, and you just stop that right there. All right, so your dang Dathomirian dexterity.
Yep,
Just
going up
hop,
against Cody.
hop. He's already gone through enough in this game. Let's just give him a little break.
I feel like the main focus of this game is just like, oh, poor Cody.
That really is.
He
He's all by himself, and then Obi-Wan just like sprints right by him. So
He's like, I'm gonna go take care of Kalani. You stay here.
right,
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
right. Meanwhile, so yeah, that's especially she's an assassin, so
Yep.
that does not bode well for old Cody. Ow,
Did those
ow,
three.
ow. Strained, disarmed, and exposed. That's exactly how I feel.
And then force pushed.
That
Wah!
is phenomenal. That's a range 3 push. That is flippin' hilarious.
I love that. And I got it to my side again.
Yeah, that's
It's back
unfortunate.
on me.
All right, Rex. Rex will know how to rectify this. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Oh, dad jokes abound.
I like
Yes.
dad jokes. Not that one.
Defensive maneuver. All right. And
Now
okay.
he's like, oh, Cody, I'll protect you.
Try to say, yeah, I was just barely in 2.
Barely.
Barely, yeah.
Oh,
So let's see what happens with this. All right.
we've got our.
Not too
That was
fantastic.
but I don't know. We'll have to see my defense.
Oh, I did get a move on it, soldier, to get over there. That's how I did do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my defense also kind of sucked.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Thank goodness.
if it didn't, Dad was going to. I don't know. So yeah, the clone trooper cards look super similar.
They got messed up somehow in this game. The cats kept on jumping on the table, and that's the only thing I can think of. I kept on messing up 501st and Rex's card.
Yep.
So that was a pure accident. So if you're not seeing what you expect to see, that's why. No, you did not misread that. That did say 501st because that's what I used.
It is what he used. Okay, so I got Shatterpoint, and I'm going in with Kalani again.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's
I
see how
know.
they.
I really know. So I'm going up against ObiWan.
They're all focused and everything. Somebody's feeling they're very spry,
Yes.
considering they're going with a laser sword wielding space wizard, and you're just a tactical robot.
Yep. I'm just like, wow. You ever see when they do it in the show? Like one of them comes across the tactical droid, and the tactical droid does nothing. He's just like,
I give up.
ah,
That's pretty much it. He's like,
I
I give up.
surrender.
Yeah. But this one evidently it's feeling its oats and decides I'm going to take on one of the most powerful Jedi there is.
I don't even understand Kalani sometimes, but hey,
But
you
you
know
know what?
what? It works.
He did not too bad for himself.
Not
That's
terrible.
uh that's one hit.
I got one hit in.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that happened, like in reality? Just tactical droids, like boom, punch, you're
They're
punched.
probably both shocked. Obi-Wan's like, you actually hit me. Anakin's like, he hit you, and Kalani's like, yeah, I don't even know what's going on here. So it can happen.
It can happen.
Hello there. Speaking of it can happen,
The fight's over here now.
and am I gonna get payback? No, I'm gonna take it on the. I'm gonna take out that anger on the three or the not three the
The
B
B
ones.
ones.
Yeah,
Which just I don't think you needed to do hello there.
I did it for the move. That's why
Okay.
I wanted. I wanted the three extra dice. First of all, I just wanted to do it. Second, and yes, it was a waste of the force probably, but
It was such a blow to me.
I needed to get rid of those B ones at all cost. So that was the main reason I did that.
Look at my
Yeah, that was
sad
rather
pathetic.
pathetic. And
Even if I rolled all defense on that.
yeah, you were. That's it. You were pretty much smushed at that point.
Yep.
So you're.
Goes all the way through his combat tree.
But that's so sad. I only okay. That's I. I only get to move it one for that fantastic hit.
It was a fantastic hit, but yeah, you're right. It's
But
really funny.
Anakin's like it was only B ones,
And I drew the B
right?
ones.
Yeah.
And at this point, I was kind of grasping for straws with them, and I was just like, I'm just gonna attack Obi-Wan. I can't do anything else.
You know what? Did you forget or realize that Kalani is a battle droid?
I think I did.
Because you would have gotten coordinated fire on these. I don't
Yep,
think you're using coordinated fire. Yeah, you're not.
I'm
Oh, wait a
not.
minute. It's a melee attack. You wouldn't have gotten that anyway. I don't think you get coordinated fire on melee attacks.
I do not, but the next one is a ranged attack,
Yeah.
so. Because I did it with both battle droids against Obi-Wan. Yep, here it is.
Yeah.
So I would have gotten coordinated fire with
You would have
this.
gotten
Or target
yeah. I always want to say coordinated fire.
concentrate all fire.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's. Let's see. That's yeah. You didn't use it there.
I did not. But hey,
That
2
happens.
crits.
2 crits. All right. Let's see what I can do about that.
Obi-Wan beast defense there.
Yeah, I'm not hunkered anymore either. So. But you're
you
so uncivilized.
You are so uncivilized. I am so uncivilized.
So basically, you instead of taking 2 for a deflect, you take 3 for that.
Yeah, which really got me because all the other Jedi, it's like, yes, you get 2.
Yeah.
And Obi-Wan's like, 3.
Well,
I will smite you.
you did. You're slowly whittling him down, though.
Yeah, I liked that.
So you repositioned up.
Yep, I did. So I could get more on that
Ooh, we're
objective.
getting close.
Oh,
All right.
priority back with the big group there. I feel like we've got 3 mini battles going on.
There really are, yeah. And the 501st
Oh, the 501st.
defensive maneuver. My favorite kind of thing to do with them.
My
I
favorite kind of maneuver.
right. I'm curious to see if like the clone commandos will have that ability as well.
That's a
I
good
mean, we don't know
question.
anything about them other than the fact they exist, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, it's defensive maneuver. And where's my other one? He must be.
He
Get,
must be somewhere.
he's right there.
Moving. Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's right. I was going to go. I'm using him to support Rex and Cody
Poor
because
Cody.
evidently they need it. So yeah, I'm shooting over at Asajj with one, and I'll be attacking over there with my other. So
Oh, so this is against Asajj
mm-hmm.
first. Here we go.
Good number of expertise there.
Yeah, very good number of expertise.
But the same thing could be said for you. So
Yes. But it's cool.
crit.
Crit.
Yeah, that's all. Crit. And then because of your expertise, you
It
turn it
just
back.
turns right back to a
Oh
hit.
yeah, that's so disappointing.
Woohoo.
Yeah, so the results were nil. So now it is. Uh, I'm attacking with my other B1, or I'm sorry, my other 501st.
We've just been going on with the B1s for so long. It's like, oh yeah, there's clone
So
troopers
that's
too.
yeah, that's the Mandalorians I'm attacking.
Yep.
Boop boop.
Do 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 with the dice. So yeah, you got a really good number of hits in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. Well, for a supporting, yes, that was a good number. And with that, the Mandos are finally wounded.
Oh no.
It's about time. Honestly, it's about time.
Yeah, it is. So, remember when I said momentum hoarding earlier?
I like a lot of momentum. What can I say?
Oh my goodness.
That yeah, I couldn't do jack diddly squat with it, but I love it. And it's not as much fun when you wound somebody and they instantly come back like that. So I mean, I know
Yeah.
they're injured, but still,
And I do get the Mandos at this point.
they were pinned.
They were my mistake.
So that meant you would have not been able to do the first move you wanted to do. But
Correct.
again, mistakes were made, but on both sides quite a bit. So
Yes.
so yeah, you're going against the 2-1-2 first.
Yep.
And
Okay. Fair enough.
that's 2 crits, 2 hits. That's not bad at all.
Not bad.
And yeah, that's
Blocking.
and when you know it's a support unit, you're generally never going to get rid of crits from a support unit, at least not with what's out right now. So
Right.
I knew those 2 crits were going to go through, which is annoying, and that's all you really
Push.
cared about because you just wanted to push them.
I did. I really, really did. Trying to maneuver around the
The
around the
3D set,
tiny
yeah,
little 3D sets.
yes.
I'm like, why? Why do human hands have to be so big? These are so tiny.
All right, now for the 501st combat. See how
It's
this one
like,
goes.
please do well.
That's a lot of expertise.
Yep.
Should have made you disarmed.
You know, that would have been a good move for
Yeah,
you, but
it would have been phenomenal. Uh,
unfortunately
yeah,
for you,
that's still. Oh, now I'm exposed.
exposed.
That really is nasty. Especially in this late game. Being pinned is annoying. Being exposed is nasty, and
Being
being strained
strained.
is just out and out horrible.
It's cruel
It's
at this
cruel.
point.
Yeah.
So the objective is mine.
So say you. Ha ha
Ha
ha
ha
ha
ha ha
ha.
ha.
Ha. All right. Well, Now it goes back over there by Kalani, and it's Anakin's turn.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
I do wonder what's going to happen here. So, yeah, I'm going to focus and try to teach Snips a lesson.
Oh, good
She
lord.
may have gotten older, but remember who your teacher was.
There's like that few years in between where she leaves and he becomes Darth Vader that he's just like,
I feel like
Ahsoka!
this is like an allegory for us. No matter
I
how much
know.
older you get, remember who taught you, young Padawan. So, and here we go. That's quite a
A
ooh,
lesson there.
yeah,
Yep. Almost all the way through your combat
almost all the
tree.
way through. But that's all it really needed. She is wounded.
Yep. She is wounded. So yes, quite an example. And he can use his
This
worst, in my opinion.
this is where the fun begins. So because she's a primary, everyone on my side heals one, and I move the struggle token one over to myself.
Let me reiterate, it's the worst if you're going against
All
Anakin.
right.
It's the best if you're with Anakin.
So now I'm thinking, what else can I do? Oh, I still have plenty of power. I'm going to end this.
Ugh,
And Bo-Katan is a secondary unit, which means I should be able to use. This is where the fun begins. Again,
again. She's facing away from you too. That's like a stab in the back.
right? You're not even paying attention to the battle. Oh, well, I mean, not horrible, but
Not horrible at all, but
against Anakin,
it's kind of upsetting.
yeah. And I did end up wounding you.
Yep,
So
he uses it again.
so I did not heal everybody. And honestly, this would have been a lot more fun if that's where the objective was. I might have been able to win the game. No, I would have been able to only able to score 3 points at this point. So, um, yeah. Oh well.
Oh well,
And now it moves away. But that was
it
very.
moves
I'm not gonna
away.
lie. That was very satisfying.
Yeah. Okay,
Back to this side.
back to this side where poor Rex is hanging out by the side of the board.
Do you see how Cody's just like, I'm not coming back. No,
Oh, Cody,
you can't make
yes.
me.
I don't want to do this
You don't
anymore.
want to anymore. This is not what I signed up. All right, so Asajj. Here we go.
This is what I needed at this point.
You really did. That was a really clutch
Look at the
pick for you.
draw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do my little attack.
5-0 first action right here. So
I say little attack. My
yeah,
little
that's not
attack.
nearly enough misses there.
Nope.
Could you please miss some more? I did. See, let me show you how it's done.
Yes,
And I think that only makes me get one more block if I remember correctly.
I believe.
And then meanwhile, like, oh no, I get 50,000 hits from that, or successes. Yeah.
Yep.
Ow.
Asajj hurts.
Asajj hurts a lot. Yeah. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Force power.
Force
Ow.
power. So yeah, we're just gonna force push Rex at this point.
Boom.
Boom.
And to remind everyone, that does not cost any force power when it's done that way. So that is a super
Awesome.
sweet move of hers. Now, it is very much from the cartoon. She did that a lot.
Oh, a lot, yes.
So that I love how they added that into the
Whoosh.
game. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Where's the priority? It's with Anakin again. Gosh darn it.
With Anakin again. Well, I guess it technically is. Well, no, I don't own that. Yes, I do. I have more
Yes.
people there.
Yes, you do.
So, all right. Defensive maneuver.
Going in.
They're like, heck yeah, I need to stay. You know, first of all,
Need to stay on the objective.
he's in melee combat with her, of course, and then he's like, yep, I'm just gonna hunker down right here. So focused.
Attack those Mandalorians and then attack Asajj.
Good on them.
Yes.
Good on them.
Going up against Asajj.
I mean, the Mandos, yes, but Asajj, good on them.
Good on them. You know, it's so different though with like I was saying earlier with the B1s and ObiWan, you'd see them like die instantly. The clone troopers, not really.
Not
Like
really.
they
Yeah.
would go up against Asajj,
Yes, they would. Now they would generally get decapitated in the process, but
but they would still do it.
they would still totally do it.
Battle droids, they would run screaming.
So yeah, there was a problem here, and I swear it's because you're going to see the little Kit Kats in a second. They kept on jumping on my side of the table.
I had such fun here in editing. I was sitting on the couch editing this video, and I just look up at mom. I'm like, I
I,
have a bone to pick with dad later.
so okay, she's like, "Why did you do that?" It was cocked. So I
Yes.
was just trying to get at this. I wasn't trying to point it at anything.
No, I was so confused, like in the moment too. I was like taking a while to roll. I'm like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, so, yeah. At first, I forgot why I had done that. So, all right, yeah, not too shabby.
Not shabby at all. You got a lot of expertise there.
Hmm.
Crit.
Crit success. Nope, two crits.
Crit.
Two crits. That's right, two crits.
Again.
But you do end up turning one of them too. I take that back. So Mandalorians are the one of the few that can do that.
Yes.
That aren't primary or secondary. So yeah, I did look at the wrong one. I pushed you,
Mm-hmm. He did it again.
and now I'm out of engagement range with you. So
Yep.
just wanted to make yep flip.
Flip.
Oof. It was getting too close to your side. Your old man had to cheat. So
Oh no. We don't call it cheating, Dad.
it's only when you get caught, but I got caught. So
Yeah, you did. I didn't even realize it at first.
yeah, well, obviously I didn't. So um,
Okay, Bo Katan.
yes.
Shatterpoint, Bo Katan. Woohoo! So yeah, here
Well,
I
you
was
this would have been yeah. You were still technically pinned, and I did catch it this time.
you did. You looked at
I
the
looked over,
501st card.
but we had done so much before I caught it. That's why we're showing all this. So yes, I finally caught that she's pinned. We will go back in just a second, but other movement shenanigans had happened here that would not have made sense if we'd cut that out. So
Yeah.
we're going to show all of it in the glory
Of some messing up.
of our mishandling of the game rules. So yeah, they're back there.
Yep, back there. Finally looked at the right card. I was not happy.
All right, so let's finally get on with some combat. Bo-Katan versus the 501st.
Get on with it.
Again, they're not too shabby when it comes to
Defense? Yeah,
defense.
they are
So,
not. But
but when somebody rolls, I mean that's a roll worthy of your mother right there.
I know.
That's
I've got the apple did not fall blah, blah, blah.
fall far from the sheet. I can't even say it. But yeah, what? Long story short, I ain't blocking any of that. So, ow,
Woohoo!
ow, ow.
Push, push. Shove,
I
shove.
don't think it mattered at this point, right? Yeah, they're gone.
Yep, they are out.
Now here's where the sadness rolls in for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did take out the 501st, and you did get a momentum. And had you been able to capture that objective, you would have won that phase.
Yup.
But Ahsoka, alas, old Ahsoka, she was wounded. So I still controlled that objective.
It sucked so bad.
Yeah, if you had been able to move up the 504 or the
I
Mandalorians.
was so disappointed. If you had stayed looking at the wrong card there.
Yeah, it's all the emotions. Again, you got to remember too. This is what only about an hour video at this point. This was almost 3 hours for us at this point, so we were all exhausted.
We were so tired. I was like, I've had 5 glasses of water at this point.
I thought you were going to say wine. I'm like, no, she didn't. For the record, no, she didn't.
Nope, I did not have wine. Water.
But yeah, so but this is super tight. Uh, I've really got to do my best to swing it, and the fact that you just took out the 501st really cripples me at this point.
Yeah, I think the first game we played, Mom took out my battle droids, and I was like, no.
Now, Rex is good for moving people around, as we've already seen,
Yes.
when his card is used correctly.
Mm-hmm. And also really good at attacking Asajj, apparently.
Yeah. My first attack did not go well in the phase 1. Phase 2,
Oh yeah.
yeah, not so good for you. And I like that. I basically feel like he's shooting at the ground and you're having to step backwards.
Yep. Basically.
So,
So yeah, we're pretty sure Cat's knocked over stuff.
and yeah, so that knocked you off. That grabbed me the objective.
Yep.
Still did not get me the game yet.
Not yet. And that would have given you a momentum if you weren't such a momentum hoarder.
I know. I know.
It would be fun if the momentum could go to the other side because you would have won a long time ago.
Yep, there's one of the evil. That actually, that's the one that kept on knocking it over in the background.
Is it?
Yep. So they're both in
Yep,
there.
there he is. You're gonna see him a little up close a little later.
All right. So a very focused B1 taking on Obi-Wan.
Oh boy.
This is hilarious.
It
Because
really
again,
is.
the animated series, this would not have gone well for them. But here in this game, they rolled 3 crits.
And they're just like, bam, against Obi-Wan. He would be deflecting all of these.
I mean, again, I bet everyone's kind of looking at each other like, what just happened?
What just happened?
That was supposed to be a token thing that happened there. So,
Yep, and so they are repositioning. Get a little closer to that objective over there. Cody's screaming in the background.
but you are disarmed.
Yes, I
So,
am. I say at one point, like, if I knock Cody off of the board, there they are. The one that's hiding his face there totally knocked the cards around.
he was a jerk in this game to me. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think you sent him against me as a saboteur.
No, I would never.
All right. So, yeah, the one
B1's just got Cody for one.
one.
But I said at one point, I feel like if you knock Cody off the board, does that do anything?
He is just like all PTSD'd right now. He's just sitting in the corner. If you realize he's not been pulled because he just does not know what to do right now. So,
Yep. And there's Anakin again.
yeah. And guess who's pretty focused on this right now?
Anakin. Oh boy. So yeah, you rolled great.
Yeah. I think everybody, including the dice, were just ready for this game to,
To be over,
Yeah, at this
yes.
point. So the dice are very much in my favor. And yeah, I made sure I did the most damaging attack I could on you. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And I believe that takes you down completely, doesn't it?
I think she's just wounded again.
Well, no, you can only have two durability. That's right. This is where the fun begins.
And
So,
that's
yep,
game.
that's it. Good game, Anna. All right, Anna. So, how did you feel about your first game of recorded Shatterpoint in with your parents?
Okay, I thought that was awesome. I mean, I've played MCP before, one time, but this was my first real game of like a tabletop game. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad this is the one that I got to be a part of first, especially coming out near Father's Day.
Yes. Father's Day is Sunday, which is tomorrow, as
Tomorrow,
of this
yes.
recording. Yeah, it was the father versus daughter, the Padawan, former Padawan versus her master. Not that I'm your master. I'm just saying.
No,
It
Anakin
was
and
very fitting that this came out when it did. That was, I mean, you did great. What's great, funny is, as I was thinking about this again, this battle report is roughly an hour long, a little over. They were saying, yeah, most games will be an hour to an hour and a half. I think we were 3.5 hours when we finally finished.
yeah, it was a
So
long game.
we had to stop, change, look at the rules, question things a lot throughout the game.
Took a lunch break.
Took a lunch break. So again, if we did make mistakes, please let us know in the comments. We are still learning, but again, I feel like we got a pretty good handle on it. And like you said, I had a lot of fun with this. It's a different kind of game than MCP. It is this weird combination of Star Wars Legion, which I know you never played.
I did never.
And,
I saw you play it.
Right, and MCP with its own few unique twists, and I really enjoyed that. The fact that you're not trying to annihilate each other, it's all about outmaneuvering them, is just
Yes.
such a cool aspect of this game.
And like I said earlier, I am a big Clone Wars person. I know there will be other eras out at some point, but to me the Clone Wars era is very special
Hmm.
and I love it, especially because that show was really what got me into Star Wars
Yeah, we used to watch it all the time.
all the time. And Ahsoka being there as my favorite character, as an Ahsoka aficionado, I think I went dressed up as Ahsoka
Y-
like two Halloweens
Yeah,
in a
I remember.
row.
Like I said, I think we still have the Twi'lek ear or a Twi'lek head piece somewhere.
Yes,
So
we
that
do.
very cool.
It was nice to see her in there.
And she is a nasty character. She's powerful.
Yes, she is.
You do not underestimate her, or if you do, you do at your own risk. So
Next time I play, I think I'm going to try, instead of against each other, the Master and Padawan working together with their own separate squads.
right, and I think your mother will be playing you in that battle, and we have a pretty good idea who she's going to be playing, but we'll let you all wait to see that in the next game. Any final thoughts before we talk about the drawing?
Uh, just that I'm very excited to see what characters come out next, and actually, I'm really excited to see the Empire era. I don't know what that's going to be called.
I think Rebellion era
The
is what it's.
Rebellion era.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see those.
Yes, especially the fact that Darth Vader comes out next month in the dual pack.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, we are doing a giveaway right now. We are giving away one of the squad packs, either the ones that have been announced already, or will be releasing in the next few months. The person can choose any of those. So, starting with the Obi-Wan and Dooku, all the way up to somebody like Mace or Grievous. You can choose any one of those if you win. The way you win, you need to be subscribed and we need a comment. And what we want to hear from you is who you're most excited to either see in the game right now or would love to see come in the game in the near future. So whether it be like for me, Revan. And I know a lot of you out there who have never done the Knights of the Old Republic have no idea who Revan is and probably will never see him. But Darth Revan slash Jedi Revan, I would love to see him in this game. Who would you like to see in this game, Anna?
Oh, the mother of the Night Sisters.
So she is coming out. Yeah, the mother
That's
calls
going to be
Taliesin.
my favorite.
Yes. So let us know. Like I said, be a subscriber. Hit that like button and let us know who you would like to see or who you're excited to see in the game. Other than that, thank you so much for watching our first Shatterpoint Battle Report. Way more to come, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.